Oh, it lost the game. Oh no, okay, here we go. All right. Hello. Welcome back to Ghost of a Tale. That was a good timing with the music there. Yes, here we are back on Ghost of a Tale. We are going to continue our quests. I believe our quest is to blow something up at the moment. But also, we gotta do what Lady Dwinlin wants us to do. Did I not? If I hit continue, where's it going to continue me from? I didn't do a full save at the end of the last playthrough. That's not good. I might have lost us some progress, you guys. No, I think I'm good. I'm in the armory. Okay. I think it loaded for my quick save. Thank goodness. Jesus. I need to remember to do a proper save. It scared me when I couldn't find that save slot. Okay. I don't think there's anybody around that comes in here, so we'll just hang out. Let's see. Let's check out what we're supposed to be doing. Do I remember what I'm supposed to be doing? Probably. Ring in Remembrance. Okay. Clear the rubble from the armory stairwell. I need to get an That guy's making me nervous. Where's my clothes? Put on the guard armor just to be safe. There we go. Okay. Anyways. Back to the quests. I need to get the key to the armory magazine where they keep the brissants. The explosion stuff. Yeah, so I need to get... The store's locked, but a note says the blacksmith has the key. So we got to go ask Rollo for the key. We're still trying to get all the mushrooms. They're all out in the woods. We just got to go hunt for them. This is all costume things. The Lost Squad. The last guy is... somewhere. And let's see. Return of the Long Eye. Oh yeah, I have to get the thief costume for that. I need to find the last queen bee. So I did do a little bit of checking around. I watched a little video just to make sure I didn't miss anything. The bee is in the other part of the woods, as suspected. So really the next thing we need to do, I think, is go talk to the blacksmith. Is it this way? What's the quickest way out of here? Is it this way? No, that's the way up to the far door. The blacksmith is this way. Okay. So yeah, what time of day is it actually? Yeah, 10 a.m. He'll be there for sure. Here we go. We gotta go talk to Rollo. The courtyard. Here we are again in the courtyard. I also need to talk to Dwinlin again whenever I can. I don't know when that's up next in the story because we didn't get one of her quests. And you know, we got to do all the stuff for Dwinlin because she's the best. Rollo, was there something you wanted? I'm guessing it's going to be this. I need to find a few things. Can you help me? What is it you're looking for? I need a key for the Brissant store? Well, now, there's only one key, and I have it. What would you need with Brissants? I could be sassy. Oh, let's read the footnote. I think I already read it, but let's read it again. Brissants. Brissance is a naturally occurring, oil-like substance that explodes when contained and shaken, dropped, or subjected to heat. Too volatile. Hello, Bree. Hello. I don't know how long ago you chatted that because chat is being weird again. I don't think it was that long ago. Hello. Welcome to stream. We're getting the key to go get the blow-up stuff. Yeah, it's basically napalm, I think. Too volatile to be deployed on the modern battlefield, Brissance is primarily used for quarrying and stonemasonry, and commonly stored in glazed earthenware casks. Though great care must be taken when transporting or working with Brissance to keep it as steady as possible, its behavior is predictable. Nevertheless, jars of Bressants are known colloquially as stonemasons' coffins, being as they are the #1 cause of death in the profession. Great. Incredible. Like 10 seconds ago? Okay, we are getting a little delay in the chat, it looks like. I'm actually have chat open on my phone, too, and it did not show any of those chat messages either. So thanks, Twitch, for being so incredibly functional. Hopefully I can get it to go appropriately. Alright, so we're gonna go get the Bressants and blow up the thing. How was your day, Bree? Were the children terrible, or were they more or less okay? Okay. We could be sassy. I don't know, to blow things up? I'm gonna fight back against the Red Paw. I feel like that would be very stupid to say to the blacksmith who works for the Red Paw. I'll tell him the truth. I needed to clear the rubble from the armory stairwell. Ugh. Been meaning to get around to that. You're getting really invested in this game? You're about to take a nap before memory stream was tonight? They're painting today. You have watercolor all over your hands because 5 minutes per page was not adhered to. Of course it wasn't. Why would they adhere to such a thing? I know, I really want to know what's going to happen next in this game now. Anyways, been meaning to get around to that. I suppose it wouldn't hurt for you to take a look at it. You've worked with Bressants before, I suppose? Me? Some, but I'll take any advice you can give. That's a good answer. Listen. Bressants is volatile, but if you're careful, you can anticipate how it's going to behave. Okay, alright, he's going to tell us about Bressants. I like that. Shake it or hit the cask hard enough, and it'll go up. So I probably want to set it down and then throw something at it. The stuff we have stored around here is old. I'd rather not use it if it was up to me. Somebody's helping you move it, I suppose? Help? No, it's just me. You're moving it by yourself. You'll not get more than 50 steps before it goes up. It's on a timer. Great. I'm gonna blow myself up. Here. Okay, thanks, Rolo. We got the key. For the Bressant store. Leave it in the lock. I'll pick it up later. I'm trusting you, Mouse. Don't let me down. Why are you trusting me? I'm just an escaped prisoner, and you're giving me a key to the explosives store. And don't blow up the keep. I'm still inside the keep, so I'm not going to blow up the keep, Rolo. Don't worry. Alright, is there something else? Thank you. No. Okay, alright, we're good. He has some... Didn't he have some sticks back here that I could grab out of the bucket? Or something? I need more sticks, I think. No, he does not have a stick bucket in here. I thought he had a stick bucket. Apparently not. No? No? Okay. It's Rolo. He's prickly, but probably doesn't love his boss. That's true. He seems to like me all right. I'm a good mouse. We're friends. I'm gonna go duck back in here for a sec, because if I recall correctly, there is some candles up here. Can I get up here? Apparently I need to change clothes to get up there. Oh, I'm full on candles. I thought I still needed candles. How's my lantern? Okay, we're good. Just wanted to check that. We're good now. What time is it? I might want to sleep until nighttime, actually. Because I still need to get mushrooms. And it would be more efficient to gather the mushrooms at night, because that's when more of the rare mushrooms are out. And I know they're all out in, like, in the foresty area where we're going to go. And we're going to do the grave quest, too. Maybe I should sleep for a little while. That's not what I meant to do. Now I only slept for an hour. Thanks. Sleep. Ah, here we go. I want to sleep until about... Yes, 6 p.m. is a good time. I also need to talk to Fatal again. 8 p.m. That should be alright. We'll sleep the day away. Okay, let's go. Whoa, autosave. Alright, Rollo's gone. Everybody's all sleepy now. Because I still need to talk to Fatal again, right? That's also in my quests. Yeah. Because I did the 3 nights, so I need to talk to her again. Thank you. I can't see without a candle in this dark, dark hallway. I know. I'm like, let's go out and do stuff when it's dark as heck, so nobody can see anything. Hoi! What are you doing skulking around here? You said you could help me with that spyglass? Hi, Gusto's just being stubborn. Here you go. You thought we were gonna have to disguise ourselves as the thief guy. Fatal just gave me the spyglass because she likes me. Thanks, Fatal. We didn't really need it in the first place. Then why take it? Because that scrunt owes us. It's his fault we're in here. You still can't sleep? I wish I could. Do you want to tell me what it is that's keeping you awake? The first time you came to our cell, I was missing the black Lutka! Oh my gosh! She stole my Lutka! Fatal! How could you? I stole the black Lutka from your pouch. I'll remain silent. I didn't know what it was when I took it. Once you'd left, I looked and it was too late. I was afraid you'd realize I'd taken it. You should have just told me. What was his name? His name was Bryn. It's a good, honest name. Ah, this is all sad now. That's why Mara chose it. Here. I'm so sorry. Aw, thanks, Fatal. Tomorrow, if Gusto's in a good mood, we'll teach you something new. Now, I think now I can... Ah, now she can sleep. Ah. Okay, cool. Well, that was good. Excuse me. Can you move out of the way, please? Thank you. Okay, we need to go through here. Do I have my Lutka back now? Yeah, there it is. Bryn. I have Bryn's Lutka back. I'm a good dad again. Well, not good because I am sad, but you know, it'd be pretty crummy if I... Okay, so I think this hook must be for getting the explosive up to the top. It's been dangling here suspiciously the whole time. Here we go. I'm gonna blow up stuff at night. I mean, the explosion looks prettier at night, Bree. Why would I not blow stuff up at night? Oh my gosh. Here we go. Oh god. I hope I don't explode. Yeah, look, the timer's like slowly going up. And it shows me the little ring of like how it's going to blow up. I don't want to take too many steps. Okay. The explosions look prettier at night. I keep opening my inventory to check chat because it's not showing up that well if I don't click back over into OBS every now and then. Oh, I can't see again. Candle! Hello, friend. Excuse me, pardon me. Don't mind me, just clearing some rubble. Rolo's orders. The blacksmith delegated me up here to clear the rubble. Okay, it's over here. Okay, so. Here is the rocks that I need to get rid of. So. Oh, sticks! Let me grab a bunch of sticks. I don't know how many sticks I need, but I'm going to grab all of them. Yeah, I think I was, like, out of sticks. Okay, there we go. Okay, I should probably put my open flame away. Okay, so I just need to put it close enough to the rocks there that it will, it'll work. Okay. A little bit more. Okay. Now I gotta get far enough away, but still be able to throw the stick at it. I can't really see. Maybe I should have done this during the day. When that guy gets to the bottom. I know, this is gonna be great. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna throw... We have 10 sticks. That's 10 tries. We're just gonna throw them and hope. Nope, it wasn't there. There? Almost. Maybe there. Oh, I should have gotten it close. Okay, I'm hitting it, but I didn't get it as close to exploding. Hey, I did it! That guard down there is like, what the fuck? It's okay. No need for alarm. I am a fellow guard who did my guard duty by blowing up that Bressance. Yep. Definitely was an authorized use of explosives. I don't know if it shakes less if I'm in a different costume. And look, now I can grab more sticks back out. So it was fine that I used that many sticks. And what do we have here? The ring. Ooh, the music got all... Oh, hey, beehive. I knew there was another beehive to get. Oh, I think the bottle does more. Let me throw a bottle at it. There we go. Okay. Ooh, a gold nugget. Mushroom. Okay, I don't think there's any guards in this area, so we're gonna put our normal clothes back on. Oh, Rose! I got it. And I got this mushroom. I apparently don't need any more of that mushroom. That was the last queen I needed for my bee quest. Okay. Now I'm gonna look for mushrooms. I need to read the inscriptions on the obelisk down here, too. Where is one? It's an obelisk? No, that's a tree. I do have a map. Okay, the obelisks are the squares. So there's one to the right. Is there one up here? Did I miss it? Huh. Oh, right here. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought I got stuck. That would have been bad. Mushroom. Okay, what does this one say? Sister to Thale, comrade to all. Sister to Thale. Okay. Yes, I'm getting a lot of the mushrooms. I should be able to get most of the mushrooms done. So this one must be Wende. There's 9 of these dead. One. I gotta take some notes here about the dead rats. Yes, so this one. Okay, let me write down some stuff. Joth, we already did Joth, and Ole. Hythe is number 3. Then Canlun. Yes, this is one of the twins, but it's not Wende. So this is actually the 8th one that I need to get. Or no, this is Wende. Because her name's not on here, but it says sister to Thale, and Thale was not one name. So this one is Wende. I hear you, Delilah. Okay, I think that's right. Right? Because it says sister to Thale, comrade to all. Okay. That is just a burn thing. There's another mushroom, though. Midnight's Brood. There's more mushrooms down there. There's also a beehive, though. Am I not hitting the beehive from here? Do I have to be somewhere else to hit it? There we go. Get down there, bees. Okay. This one is Thale. So this one is number 8. We got 7 and 8 over here. If I read that correctly. Yeah. The northern slopes beneath the bridge. We got H. I got the 2 sisters, and then the last before the Clarion's Call. Okay, well, the northern slopes beneath the bridge would be... much further on, I think. Maybe the one over there? Anyway, we'll keep going this way. I'm also hunting for mushrooms while I'm doing this. Which I see some down here. Ow! Something got me. I just died! How did I die? Oh, son of a bitch. I haven't saved in a long freaking time. Was I stuck in those thorns and I got hurt and I didn't know it? Please tell me it saved after I blew the thing up. No. Ah, the thistles! Shoot. Now I have to do the Bressants again. At least it auto-saved after I talked to Fatal. That's something. Yeah. It auto-saved after the bed. It auto-saved after I talked to Fatal. But I do need to do the Bressants again now. Okay, it's okay. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to go quick. There weren't many places to save, but I should have been paying attention. It's okay, I just lost a little bit of puzzling. Well, not that much puzzling, because I don't need to redo the puzzling, the figuring out the names on the obelisks part. What I'm gonna do is blow this up. What I'm going to do is blow this up, get the ring, then I'm going to go actually back to the other woods area first, because I believe the first 4 graves that I need to do are all in that area, and I've only done like 2 of them. So we'll go do all those graves first, and collect mushrooms over there, then we'll go into this new area. And I will save between areas. If I can find a spot to save. Okay, we got all the sticks. Oh, levers over here. Yes, I do need to recollect the mushrooms. Oh, AJ resubscribed to my channel. Thanks, AJ. I appreciate you. You don't have... thank you. Oh, no. No. Let's put the candle away. No open flames. No open flames near the Bressants. I got it, Bree. It's okay. I understood. Okay. What I also noticed is I had to throw the candle at it, or the stick at it multiple times, because it wasn't quite ready to explode yet. So I think if I, like, go over here, then I go back over here, I'll get it, like, close to exploding, you know? So I don't have to throw the stick as many times. Okay. Thanks, AJ! You can use the custom emotes that Bree drew me. They're very nice. Okay, now I should be able to throw the stick at it. Probably like right there. That guard is like, why'd you throw the stick? I'm doing a thing, guard. Could you go away? Oh no. I'm gonna blow up this stupid guard. Because he doesn't know what's happening. Did I get it too far in the passageway? Ah, I can't hit it. Right there. Okay. He's fine. He doesn't know what's going on. I know, look at the cute Amelia emotes. They're so cute. Also, hi AJ. I hope you're having a good evening. Me? Throw a stick? I wasn't throwing a stick. You don't know what's going on. That guard was just, like, very confused about what just happened. Grab some more sticks. Okay. Ooh, you got some early Prezi today. Ooh, what'd you get? Alright, we're gonna go find a place to save before I keep going on this mission. Some cool coasters D&D that are D&D themed. Nice. I know, I did need lots of sticks. That's okay. I got extra sticks out of the thing. Oh. Any mushrooms around here? Oh. Yeah, now I got it. I finished the Mooncrest mushrooms. Trying to use the red mist to see where all the mushrooms are. Get up. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Sometimes I hit E to pick things up instead of, do the things. Nyla sent you a whiskey glass and a set of stemless wine glasses. Now you have to get rid of some to make room for the new stuff, huh? Any mushrooms in here? Secret mushrooms? Ah! They're on the other side of this gate! I have to go around to get to those mushrooms. Get up. I know you can jump in the armor. Ah. There we go. Can I not get to the other side of that grate from here? Oh, it's like inside the castle somewhere. Well, that's annoying. How do I get to that grate? Tiny Coke glasses, mostly, huh? Didn't tell Mom Nyla that you weren't drinking wine anymore? It's okay. I cannot tell. Okay, I saw mushrooms on the other side of the grate in there. But how do I get in there? I might have to go around the other side or something. Because look, there's all the mushrooms in there, but I can't get to them. That's where I just was. I can't see anything now, even with the mist. Anything? Anything? Oh, there's one. I said I was going to save, and I'm not saving, am I? And I just fell in it. I thought I disarmed absolutely all the traps that are over here. And instead, I just fell in one. Love that. Love falling in all the traps. Where is that grate on the map? Great question, Bree. It's inside this, like, circular keep, and it looks like the only opening is around on the other side. I don't think I need to... Hold on. Let me... So I'm kind of close to it. Up there? How am I going to get up there? That's a conundrum. I cannot climb up there. There's some stairs where I can get up higher, though. Around this way. Look out for the thorns. Oh, there's one. Oh, those thorns hurt a lot. shouldn't have done that. I didn't realize how much the thorns were hurting me before. Okay, we're good. This didn't really get me anywhere. And that's where the upstairs kind of area is. I don't know how to get in there. Henry needs a nail trim. Shall we nail trims tomorrow evening? Yeah, we can nail trims tomorrow evening. That's no problem. What time is it? 2:24 a.m. Okay. You can get up here. Didn't really put me anywhere. Good. Yeah, the, like, entrance, quote-unquote, should be right up here. But I cannot get there from here. There's a trap right there. Ha ha! I saw you that time. I don't know if these traps come back or what, because I swear I've already sprung most of these. Ah, well, get out of the rock. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, okay. I almost trapped myself in the rock. Okay. This is one I already lit. I think this is Ola? Yes, okay. Height is this way. Still looking for mushrooms. There's one. There's one over there. Okay, I'm finished with the loggerhead. I've almost got all the mushrooms, actually. I thought I wasn't going to do the mushroom quest, and then I'm doing mushrooms. I might need a new item to get up there. I might. Alright, well, let's do this, first of all. Let me make sure this is Hythe, because he should be the third one. Yes, this is Hythe. We're going to light his next. I checked it, Bree. Okay, and then... I did Ol was over there. Joth was the first one, so Camlin's going to be the one past Joth. So I need to go, like, this way still. That was all the Night Rush mushrooms. I'm gonna go look up these stairs just to see if I missed something up here. Maybe there's some mushrooms growing on the stonework. Anything? There's a save point. Let's save. I think that would be a good idea. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. If I jump down from here, am I gonna die? Most likely. Let's not do that. Anything? Any mushrooms? I'm trying to use the mist. Oh, what's in here? Have I been in here? Yeah, this is where I was before. Okay, just checking. His thing should be kind of right in front of me. somewhere. Yeah, this one right here. This is Canlun. Yes, he's number 4, so we can light his. And there's a mushroom right here, but it's not one of the ones that I need. Okay, and then we need to go to the other area, I believe. See, there's a trap I already sprung. Uh-oh, guard. Mushroom! Okay, I only need one more Moonlight's Veld. I have until... they only grow until... The night ones only show up until 6 a.m. That means I'm about to run out of mushroom hunting time. Hopefully I can find enough in the other area to get them all taken care of. Yes, we're eventually going to go down to the harbor. There is some water over there. Yeah, I can't get into the door up top, Bree. Yeah, eventually we're going to go down to the harbor, and I assume there's going to be lots of water there. Okay, let's put our quick moving clothes back on. Oh, we got to do this again. That guy's not going to see me from there, is he? No. Knock that guy down. Gold nugget. Mushroom. God, I'm so close to the mushrooms all being done. I need like 2 or 3 more mushrooms. We're just gonna mushroom hunt for a minute. It's after 6 a.m. Son of a gun. Oh yeah, I needed to get the rose. Back up, back up. Okay. Well, we ran out of time for getting the night mushrooms. Let's take a look at our progress here. Okay, quests. I've only got 2 more mushrooms to do the daytime ones. And quite a few more for the nighttime ones. I still need 1 more Moonlight's Veld and 5 more Midnight Broods. Okay. Let's look at our books. Let's read the next page in our flower book. Okay, Bren. Okay, we were trying to go save Bren was the last thing we read in the flower book. Okay. Dinner's an apple with peanut butter and cheese and crackers. Dinner of champions. Yeah, I had leftover pizza for dinner. Incredible. Okay. The spider... Let's refresh our memories, because it's been a long time since I got a rose. The spider was already dead when you reached the high meadow, Mara's hatchet sticking from its eye. Bryn was crying, more startled by his mother's scream than by the spider's bite. He was deathly quiet now, laid over your shoulder as you hurried through the snow, Mara close behind. Ahead, barely visible through the squall, you could just make out the turn road checkpoint. Just beyond lay the torches of the mine and the healer who might save your child. The 2 sentries held you at the checkpoint for what seemed like an age, uncertain what to do, while they waited for their sergeant to return. He cursed them both for their stupidity, the sergeant. And with your son cradled beneath his cape, he saddled his mount and rode hell for leather for the mine. But Bryn died there on the turn road. Aw, Bryn died of a spider bite because they wouldn't let us through the racist rats wouldn't let us through the checkpoint. Bree and I were united in our having leftovers for dinner, I see. Henry enjoyed his apple and peanut butter and cheese bits. Yep, I bet he did. Yeah, this is a very sad story. All right, let's check our map here. So these two obelisks over here were the twins. Or the two. There was a sister over here. Yeah, the two twins were over here. We were at 7 and 8. So let's go check where the other ones are. I'm sure there's traps around here. I should have my stick out. I didn't need that mushroom. Okay, I finished the daytime mushroom quest. So we basically don't need to pick any more mushrooms during the day. I don't think. Oh, there's so many here, though. Maybe he'll give me extra prizes if I have more mushrooms. Alright, which way is this taking me? Yeah, towards this obelisk over here, I think. Gonna have to, like, climb up. Yep, okay. Whose is this one? Clyn. Unyielding like the oak, gentle like the willow. Who is it? Down by the crevasse? We're going to find out. Okay. The crevice? The crevasse? Crevasse? Where is it? Yeah, in the shade of her beloved oak tree. Okay, so this should be beneath the bridge in the shade of her beloved oak tree. So this should be the next one, right? There's the bridge. It's right beneath the oak tree. I believe this is our next one. Clyn. And it has a reference to the oak tree in her description. Okay, so just making sure before I light it. I don't want to mess up. Okay, yep, that was the right one. Okay. Okay, there's another obelisk up there. There's also a save point down here. I like save points. Any sneaky traps around here? There's another mushroom. And some more mushrooms. There's lots of mushrooms. I'm a pro mushroom gatherer. I went above and beyond. Ooh, another gold nugget. I don't know what those are for. This barrel's empty. Let's get inside it. Do a quick save. I like quick save. No, there's somebody else before the twins. Who's next? Fell in sight of Vielius Plain and the light of the setting sun. H is next. So who's this? Slitterat, a wit as sharp as any sword. So that is not the next person that we're after. So this one's going to be number 9. I believe. I believe this is the last person. Yeah. So we need to go... Yeah, in sight of Vielius Plain and the light of the setting sun. So this way is our next person. I don't know what I'm going to use these berries for, but I'm taking them anyway. Along with all of these mushrooms. Okay, there's the last obelisk up there. Harath, incorruptible. The emerald flame could not assail him. So he's next. So we need Harath, Wende, Thiel, and Slitterat. Almost done. Okay. There's a bunch of thorns over there, so I don't want to go that way. Looks like death. Okay. Oh, a door. Where's this door go? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna remember where that door is. Are you remembering it? And we're gonna go do this quest, and then we're gonna come back and check out where this door goes. I know I'm supposed to go back to Silas. Yeah, twins are back this way. That went to the one we already did. Okay, who is this? No, Thiel, I believe, is 8th. So she's next. Wende first, and Thiel just below her. Yeah, so Wende, the one that's upstairs, is next. There's some honey there. Why do I have the candle out? Oh, where's that other obelisk? Am I blind? Did I forget where it is? Oh. It's right here. I went too far around. I didn't fall in the things that time. Yes, sister to Thael, comrade to all. So this one first. Right? I'm double checking it. Yes. That one. And then this is the next one, the next sister. Mm-hmm. And then Slitterat is the last one. Slitterat. There's also a cave here that goes somewhere. Do a quick save. And this guy should be my last one. Okay. Nothing remembered ever truly dies. My comrades will live on in memory. I'm grateful to you for this kindness. Pray, take this. May it provide you illumination without end. Oh, cool. Infinite lantern. You find yourself holding a curious lantern burning with bluish flame. When you look again, the ghost is gone. Cool, cool. We did it! Alright, that quest down is down. I'm supposed to go back to Silas next, but what's down here? I need to put this on, so I'll keep accidentally... Actually, I'll put the infinite light on, so I keep accidentally... Oh, it's blue. That's spooky. Is this still... Oh, where am I? There's a basket. Where does it go? Oh, I think this is the harbor. Sure! Okay. Wait, aren't I supposed to do something at the shore? I have some... I'm supposed to meet, I didn't trick Gusto and Fatal, so... The Master. Meet the blacksmith on the cliffs. Yeah, I'm supposed to meet Rollo on the shore, but where? Where on the shore? I don't see him. Did I just... No, I can get back up there. Where does this go? I don't think I'm supposed to be here. It's very pretty, though. I could just leave. Look at that. Who needs to go out through the main gate? There's a whole forest down here. I mean, this is very nice. I've trapped myself here. No, here we go. But I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to be doing here. It said I was supposed to meet Rollo on the cliffs. Maybe at nighttime, though. Because he's not here. I guess I could go further down and explore it all. This is just random exploration now, though, because I don't know. I don't have any objectives here. Just checking it out to be checking it out. Anybody here? Hello? I could go down in the basket and see where that goes. There's a little something over here. I found a chest. Hey, Matt. That was the last piece of the ranger costume! I knew I came here for a reason. Okay. I got the full ranger outfit. I did not know that was here. Okay, cool. That's definitely why I came here then. Let's do a quick save. Okay. Then maybe we'll go see where the basket goes. I can hop down there. Oh god, I'm gonna get super lost. Where am I? I think I came in over there. This is a huge area. Oh no. It's big. Alright, I think if I go through here, I'm just gonna get myself in trouble, get lost, and not know how to get back. Found some more gold, though. I wonder what these gold nuggets are for. So I am not gonna go down here yet. I'm already a bit lost. But I think I came from this way? Nope, I'm going further down. Oh. There's a dead guy here. Does he have anything? I want your hat. Oh, let me have his hat. I got an achievement for reaching the shore. I'm lost as heck. Okay, we should probably go back up. Okay, this is where I came from. No, it's not. Found another gold nugget, though. And another one. I'm curious because I want to check out this ranger outfit because in my costume book here, it says, the soldiers of the Rat Guard are under strict orders to let rangers go about their business unhindered. Does that mean if I'm dressed as the ranger, the rats won't bother me and I don't have to wear my armor? That seems too easy. You know what I mean? Where does this go? Here? Where's here? Oh, I see the, okay, I see the thing. This is where the basket was. I can use it as a shortcut to go back upstairs. So yeah, I want to see if I get seen by a guard in this outfit. Are they going to bother me or are they going to let me alone? Because it would be very convenient. Might need to come here at night. We'll see. I'm sure I'm going to get an objective to come here. At some point. Okay. Where did I come from? Where did I come from? This way. Right? Yeah, this is back in the slopes. Okay. I like my ghost lantern. It doesn't run out of juice. Alright, let's go talk to Silas, because that's the next thing we need to do in the quest, in the main quest. And we might take a detour to Faustus. Though I don't want to go back to Faustus till I finish all the mushroom quests. It's just a waste. And we'll do the bees on the way to Silas. Please let me be able to just freely run in this outfit past all the guards. I'd be so happy. We're going to test it out. We're going to test it out. Because there's a guard that patrols right here. It gave it a different symbol. I want to test it, but I don't want to lose progress. Let's go back down here to the little save barrel that's kind of close by. I'm out of stamina. Yes, we're going to save first. I thought better of it, Bree. I was like, let's try it. And then I was like, let's save first. So it came up with a different alert symbol than when I have my... when I'm just a regular little mouse. The music definitely gets very dramatic when I come out here. Okay, let's go. I need to come back here at night to finish my mushroom quest. Annoyingly. I wonder if he's gonna just, like, come over and ask my business instead of trying to arrest me? We're gonna test it out. I just did a save, so we won't lose anything. We'll go try it on this guy out here. Wait, which is the quickest way? Yeah, I think this is the quickest way to go. He doesn't care! You guys, he doesn't care! Ranger! He cares a little bit. What business have you here? My own business, rat. All right, I was only asking. Tell you what, Ranger, I'll flip a coin. Comes up heads, I'll let you go. Heads it is. You're lucky this time, Ranger. Move along. I wonder what that means. I'm trying to get out of here. Stop yelling at me all the time. Okay, so... Ranger outfit. The guards will stop you and question you, but they may not arrest you. It seems like what's going on. It does say the truce is uneasy. True, true. Okay, so... Gonna grab some candles out of the candle stack here. Seems good. I can sleep here if I wanted to go finish the mushroom quest, like, right now. That does seem like it would be efficient, doesn't it? It's a little risky, but maybe, say. Yeah. Should I try to finish up this mushroom quest before I move along? I feel like I want to do all the... Listen. I'm the kind of person, in an RPG, if I get given a quest, I want to do the quest. And I wasn't going to do the mushroom quest, but it didn't turn out to be as hard as I thought. And now I'm almost done with it anyway. So I may as well just finish the mushroom quest, right? I could finish the mushroom quest, then go back to hit Faustus, hit the garden, and hit Silas. Right? Knock out all of those little things. Okay, we'll do the mushroom quest. AJ says we should do it. Alright, let's sleep. Yeah, it's almost late again anyway, until 8 p.m. Hold on. Before I do that, I want to make sure... Where's my mushroom book? Mushrooms. Bloom only at night, but when is night? Faustus told me what time night actually was. We'll just take a guess. I think if I go till 8 p.m. I'll go till 7. Sleep. Take a little nappy nap. It'd be interesting if Silas was a descendant of Dwayne. I don't think... So the commander was like, I'm descended from Dwayne. I don't think he is. Because Dwayne died without getting married, right? So if she probably did not mention having any children out of wedlock. So we'll see how it goes. All right, we're just going to go out here. Good. I don't have to mess with that guard because he's gone. He's not there right there at the moment. It does seem that the ranger outfit makes the guards care less about you, and if they do catch you, they're not going to go after you right away. Nope, I don't need a moon crest. I'm going to pull out my sticks instead of my lantern so I can see the red glow a bit better. Okay, that was the last Moonlight's Veld. Now I just need the Midnight Brood. Oh, let's see if the book has any tips for us. Midnight Brood. Favors under thorn bushes. Okay. Well, there's a good amount of thorn bushes around here. Like that one right there. Perfect. Just gonna check all over the place over here. There's a Moonlight's Veld. Aha. That was 6. Only need one more. 1 or 2 more and then I'm done. Yes. 2 more? Okay. Yep, 1 more. Where are you? Maybe over here. Weren't there some thorn bushes down here? Ah! Nope, that's a moon crest. Ah! Night Rush. Yeah, almost there. I just need 1 more. Oh, maybe I missed one back up here. There were some more thorn bushes up here. By the obelisks of the sisters. Ah. Nope, that's a sponge ball. That was just the glow on the inscription. Let's go check the other obelisk that I kind of have to jump down to from up here. Ah, I think that's the last one. Done! Mushroom quest complete. So good at mushroom hunting. Faustus is going to be so proud of me, you guys. Okay, now we can switch back to our eternal ghost lantern. Is anybody going to be like, where'd you get that lantern with the creepy blue flame? I know, Misha missed all my good mushroom hunting that I did. I'm so good at the mushrooms. Back this way, probably. Where's that guard? Is he this way? Does he even patrol here at night? Dang, I could have been having a much easier travel through here. Okay. Gotta wait for my stamina to build back up. I wouldn't say no to another quick save spot. Yeah, see, if I just stand here, he doesn't care about me at all. Much easier to move around the keep. Okay. I need to go to the kitchen. Or no, I need to go to the garden. I need to go to the kitchen. The garden's down here, I think, is the quickest way to get to it. If I go out here... That's the storage cupboard that I always accidentally go inside. Wait, can I get some stuff from in here? I thought there might be some, like, oil and things. No? Just that grain? Alright, that's fine. This is the ramparts hallway. Oh god. Why is it so heckin' dark? That's where I just was. Okay. Do I need to go this way? This is just a dead end. I think it's this way, and then this way. Yeah, okay. I don't want to talk to you. Even if you're not going to try to capture me. So maybe I put my armor back on. Alright. The Red Ranger outfit is a nice compromise. What is it about the smell of filing nails that dogs are so curious about? Does it smell like human but a little toasty? Yes, he wants to eat your nails to absorb your essence into himself. That's how it goes. Alright, garden's right down here, and I got the last queen. Do I need to talk to, Do I need to talk to my person in the kitchen? I guess I don't. Okay. I guess all I need to do for that quest was just put the bees in there. Okay. I have 2 things I need to give Silas. Bitsy, you're killing me. You're killing me, Bitsy. I do things in the game. Get out of town. Bitsy doesn't know what the heck she's doing right now. She's just stumbling. She's just slipping around on the chair. Okay. Bees! The kitchen lady was the one that gave me that quest, but I guess I don't have to go back to her to complete that quest. But I will pop back down to Faustus real quick and see what he has for me. What time is it, actually? Yeah. It's like way early in the morning. Faustus, the commander, is not awake, or I would go talk to the commander. He thinks it smells like one of his bones, maybe? It smells like essence of keratin and AJ, and that's what he likes. Oh, whoops. The barrel room shortcut's the shorter way to get to Silas. We'll go back this way. Excuse me, pardon me. Official ranger business coming through. I forgot there's this elevator right here that goes down to Faustus. That's the quickest way to get there. Your claws were getting a bit long, in danger of ripping a nail back. Oof, oof. Bree knows that pain. She lives that life all the time. Alright, let's go ahead and do another quick save. Save all the time. The smart way to live life. And let's go turn our quest into Faustus down here. Look at this, AJ. I'm disappointed Misha hasn't been watching this game as much lately, because this is like her guy. He is a mushroom-obsessed alchemist plague doctor. Look at his plague mask. I have one too. He gave me one. Oh, it's you, Mouse. Are you all right, sir? Yes. You know, Mouse, why I'm here. Please, would you care to tell me? You mostly knew it as a kid. They generally just break shorter now. Jeez. I know, this is the Misha's person in this game, I'm telling you. Please, would you care to tell me? I was for many years the Baron's personal physician, the finest apothecarist in all of Meridea. The footnote. The Baron! We already read about the Baron, but, he's Baron Osdric. He basically used to be more sympathetic to mice, but, he got in trouble with the other barons, so then he became more mean. His guards began efforts to identify and arrest prominent figures in the emerging Meridian separatist movement, known as the Sons of Asper. Alright. I sat in his court, and the noble rats of Pessa saw me as their equal, until one evening I was called to the Baron's chambers. It was a case of ringtail, nothing more serious than that. The ointment I applied was my own concoction. It had proven most effective in other cases. But alas. Ringtail, a disease that causes a series of painful constrictions along the length of a rodent's tail. If left untreated, the appendage can turn gangrenous and drop off. Oh no. The Baron lost his tail? I had no idea. Indeed, I imagine he wears a false tail now. The Baron was always rather vain. And so I was sent here to Dweenland Heights. An opportunity to reflect upon my carelessness, the Baron called it. It wasn't long before the jailer brought me to this chamber and put me to work. I've served my sentence 12 times over. But while there is another batch of rotgut brewing. Rotgut is the booze. It's booze. We all know rotgut's booze. We don't need to read that footnote. It's booze. The jailer and his master will never let me leave this place. The jailer is a member of the band of smugglers? You mean was a member, Tilo. He's dead, remember? He got thrown in the well. We found his body. Of course, but I would have thought you'd know that. Oh. Moving on. Let's just change the subject from that. Here, I have specimens. Oh, no, I didn't talk to... I said clicked on the wrong thing. Here, I have specimens of all 12 mushrooms. Mushrooms? Ah, excellent. Now, here. A small blackish... The apothecarist offers you a small blackish brown cake. What is it? It's a mushroom cake. Eat this. What is it? Just eat it! Alright. I'm eating it. You pop the cake into your mouth and chew. It tastes of ash and bile. I'm eating it. I'm going for it. Anything? What do you mean? Any tightness in your chest? Shooting pains along your tail? Blindness? Oh god, what did I just eat? No? Perhaps a pinch more cat's tooth will do it. Cat's tooth? But isn't cat's tooth poisonous? All things are poisonous if one consumes enough of them. Should I have eaten that? What do you have to report of the world beyond these walls? Look what you've done to me! I don't follow. My ears! They're huge! You know, big ears are considered very desirable amongst the Jerboa of the Peridian Desert. There's Jerboa? Peridian Desert. He did just test something on me. I was his experimental victim. Peridian Desert, an equatorial desert high above sea level. The Peridian Desert possesses the most arid climate in all of Pangaea. The desert's sole inhabitants are the hardy Jerboa, notable for their unusually large ears used to radiate heat in the desert winds. The Jerboa are an ancient and cultured tribe, accomplished in mathematics, fearsome in battle, and absolutely adorable. Yeah, they are! So cute! Indeed, their civilization has endured, for so many have fallen, for this simple fact! It's hard to stay angry with the Jerboa, even as their warriors are impaling you atop their fortress walls. Weaponized cuteness! That's the Jerboa way. That's funny. Do I look like a Jerboa to you? You do indeed. I think it's the ears that do it. Oh, very well. Muttering to himself, the apothecarist ravages through the bottles and earthenware pots that clutter his table. With a sudden flourish, he snatches up a jar of ointment and applies a generous daub of its contents to each of your ears. There, I bestow upon you the mediocrity you so crave. Aw, my ears are back to normal. Can I not turn in my other quest? Hold on, did I turn in all the quests there that I could turn in? Yeah, okay. That was it? That was it? Faustus. You suck. I either missed something that I should have done there, or that's all he had for me. Well, that was silly. Hope we're done being silly now. No, I don't hope we're done being silly. We can be as silly as we like. Let's go talk to Silas. Oh, I should also, actually, I should visit the, This way's to the elevator, right? Hup. I should also go visit the commissary. Because I need to steal some Foot Locker keys off some guys there. Excuse me, pardon me. I have an infinite lantern. I have a nice outfit now. Excuse me, pardon me. Okay, I definitely need to go talk to Silas, but, I didn't get the other quest from Dweenland to, gather the urns that I already kind of started gathering, so, that's no good. Let's go to the kitchen so we can steal. Then we'll go talk to Silas. Where was the kitchen? I know it was like up some stairs and around, and I don't really remember how I got there before because I'm bad at directions. It wasn't up here, was it? No, that goes up to the, like, ramparts. Where was the kitchen at? I don't remember where it is. This is that closet that I keep running into all the time. I just remember I was like, where's the kitchen? And then suddenly I was there. Aha, right here. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Haha. I hid in the corner and I got his key. And his handkerchief. Can you get up on the table? No? You can only get up on the stool? The table is like right there. He will not get on the table. He's mean. There's this guy that I can gamble with. I don't think I will gamble with that guy. I'll take this bottle, though. Okay, just a quick stop off here in the kitchen. Ah. My friend's not here. The cook lady. I mean, I did get a couple bottles, so I guess that's fine. I need the kitchen key. I'm full of sticks. I don't see the kitchen key anywhere. Not in that cupboard. Picking up some extra bottles that were in here. Was there another cupboard? You guys see anything? It looks like it might have secret keys. There's a lizard arm. I feel like she must have the key, so I might have to come back here when she's actually here. Alright, let's go talk to Silas. I want to stick my nose into everyone's business. That's how we roll here in Ghost of a Tale. We stick our nose in everyone's business. Okay, back down the stairs. That's the freaking closet again. God, I'm bad at this. This way? Around this corner. We'll take the basket elevator in the garden up to Silas. That'll be the quickest way. Okay, let's go talk to Silas. What is it? I lied. I did steal your spyglass. Here, take it. How did you fit this in your pouch? Are we really gonna have a conversation about my pouch right now, Silas? How dare you ask me? Yes, AJ, somehow when I have the armor on, they think that I am a small rat. I'm just a scrawny rat recruit. When I'm in my regular clothes, they're like, escaped prisoner, get him! The Red Ranger outfit is like a compromise, where they're like, what's your business here, Ranger? But they don't. They're like, okay, I guess you can go. Really gonna ask me about the infinite pouch right now? I have like a suit. I have like 5 sets of clothing in this pouch. A whole forest worth of sticks. A bunch of wine bottles that never break. How did you fit this in your pouch? It's strange, isn't it? At least you've done the right thing. Eventually. So, are we square? That depends. Are we going to have any more problems like this? Forgive me, I shouldn't have taken it. Forget it, let's move on. Silas, look! I found your ring. Catch! You, ha! Look at that! I can hardly believe it! You mean you didn't have faith in me? Frankly, no. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. Thank you, Tilo. Truly. There was the body of a mouse with the treasure. I feel like maybe Silas sent that other mouse to steal the treasure. Maybe I'm not the first one that he's, like, sent after it. You know what I mean? Kanto, the stonemason. I didn't know, I swear. You didn't know what, Silas? I'd assumed he'd become lost in the catacombs or fled. I found him crushed beneath a rock fall. I'm sorry to hear it. But he understood the risk he was taking. Do you have the deaths of many mice on your conscience? Ooh, this is a pointed question. Aye. At least one too many. What do you mean? Another time, perhaps. Silas. I'm still waiting for the Scop to return. Shouldn't be too long now. So the beetle still has not brought any word of our wife, huh? Huh? But meanwhile, I must ask you for one more favor. There are 2 prisoners down in the holding cells. You mean Gusto and Fatal? Of course, you've already met them. They have something that belongs to me. Another silver band. Not much smaller than this one. I need you to retrieve it. This band. They stole it from you? Aye, they did. Be careful, Tilo. These 2, they can't be trusted. I don't know about that. Can you be trusted, though, Silas? Alright there, Mouse. Okay. I've used up all my dialogue options with this guy. Can I still talk to Dwayne in the Belfry? Or is she not there anymore? I'm gonna go look. I want to see if Dwayne's still in the top of the bell tower. Because I would like to chat with Dwayne a little bit more, if possible. Looks like she is not there. Dwayne! Oh, okay. When am I going to get to talk to Dwayne again? I'm lost. Directionally challenged. Okay, what am I doing right now? All these are just steal the thief things. Gusto and Fatal want me to get their whistle. And I'm supposed to meet the smith on the cliff. So, let's go to the harbor next. This is not the way I meant to go. This is the long way. Where's my little basket? Over here. I am directionally challenged, I know. Back in the basket I go. Whistle? The whistle? The whistle? Yes, yeah. Make fun of my WHs. I'm gonna go do things. Just gonna go questing. Quick save. Okay. Quickest way to the harbor. I think back down through the armory. Where does this passageway go again? Oh yeah, this is exactly where I wanted to go. Perfect. I was closer to the harbor than I thought. Because I believe I opened a door down here that went to the harbor. Oh, I need to talk to the blacksmith on the cliffs. And the cliff door is down here too. It's 6 a.m. though. That means he's not going to be there. Because he wants to talk to me at nighttime. How come I never time things right, you guys? Kent, hello! We're questing all over the place. Come here, come here. Let's pet. Let's do the pets. We gotta do the pets. Amelia volunteered for being pet on camera. As soon as I put my hand down, even though all you can see is her booty. Millie, look at the camera. Look at it with your face. She's like, no, I don't want to. Bitsy, you want some pets? Bitsy pets. There we go. You got the pets, dogs. Now they're all excited. Hi, Kent. I hope you're having a good evening. I am mistiming everything. Millie is a good girl. Thank you, Amelia, for the smooches. No, I know. I petted you. You can get off now, though. Thanks. Okay. What am I doing? I have the Red Ranger outfit on. Okay, time. Soggy, hello! Well, happy lurking, Kent. Hi, Soggy. We're back in the mouse game. I'm trying to go to the harbor if I can remember where the door is. I think it's over here. I'm busy getting lost. Yeah, this is the harbor, because this is the area I don't have a map for yet. I believe. Oh, Dweenland gave me this blue lantern. My ghost friend. Ah. Soggy, I hope you're having a good evening, too. I'm just exploring the keep, trying to get all my quests done. I need to find the Thieves' Whistle. And somehow get somewhere or another. I don't even know where I am. I'm lost all the time. Wait, this is where I came from. That's how lost I just got. I went in a circle. This way. Ah. Okay, okay. Down here. All right. This looks new. Looks like I haven't been here before. I got the Red Ranger outfit, so now I can go about my business unmolested. Is this the harbor? Yes. I was gonna say, I think this is the last area I haven't really been to. Look, there's Lake Faelia! It's big. And I'm just a small mouse. Ah. I suddenly decided to say something. Okay, go back to peeking in the window. Yo, lurking is fine. Yeah, there's nothing weird about lurking. What's weird is how this game doesn't play very well with my streaming software and I have to constantly open my inventory and click back off the screen to make chat actually show up. Anyways. Where am I? Oh, catacombs key. That's handy. Open that window. There's a trapdoor downstairs. Anything to explore out here? Looks like that's just a pretty straightforward bridge. Okay. Okay. Some more bridge. All right. There's a chain to something. Ah, this goes back down into the catacombs. Excellent. Because I came at this door from the other side, but I didn't know where it actually went. Okay. That's fine. Do I need to go down the trapdoor now? Let's open that shutter. Let's do a quick save. Mouse game! Okay. Yeah, sometimes if you see me just sometimes randomly open my inventory, it's because I'm checking chat to make sure I didn't miss anything. Come down the ladder. Okay, it's like a little bedroom. If I wanted, I could sleep here and go meet the blacksmith, but let's hold off on that for right now. Where am I going? So Gusto and Fatal told me they threw their whistle that I'm trying to get back for them in the Sunder Crab pen. Which sounds very dangerous. Because those are like the giant crabs that can eat people. But also get used as like domesticated beasts of burden sometimes. Oh, this goes somewhere. I knew there was... I watched a little bit of video earlier, even though I'm doing things in totally not the same order as that guy. So I saw that there is a little... There's a little area over here you can sneak over to. Secrets! And it goes all the way around to this chest. With some money and the thief's tunic and the candle, which I'm already full of. And I should really never run out of candles again, because I now have the infinite ghost lamp to light my way. So I should only need to barely use candles every now and then to burn stuff. Okay, cool, cool. My little mouse is very brave and not afraid of heights. Although I think that's water down there. I probably would still die if I fell down there, which I almost just did. I almost gave myself a little mousy heart attack. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's go over here. I hear a guard. Let's put on my guard armor. I don't want to be questioned here. I am on official guard business. Probably. Empty chest. Let's save. Spam the saves, because every time I forget to save, I end up dying. Whee! Okay, I'm looking for the Sunder Crab pen. Hey, buddy. Hey, hi, hey. Hello, rat. Friend? I'm also a rat. Give me your handkerchief. Do you have a key? No. I stole your handkerchief. That's the kind of person I am. I just steal all the handkerchiefs for no reason. Okay, we got a desk down here. Empty cupboard. Elevator gate key. I'll take some bread, too. Nice. Oh, there's a map up there on that table, I think. I feel like that piece of paper is probably the harbor map. My mouse will not get on tables when he's in his armor. He's like, no, when you're a guard, it's not polite to get on the table. Apparently. He won't actually imprison me when I'm in the ranger outfit, but, mouse manners, exactly. We gotta obey our mouse manners. Okay, that's fine. Oh, pirate boots. I only need the silk sash and the belt. I steal everything from in here. I'm not gonna steal the chamber pot, though. Coastal status report. I feel like I already read that in the commander's office. Let me look. 2 coastal status reports. Huh. But they're the same. Okay. Harbor. Okay, so I'm up here. I probably need to go... Wait, oh, I don't know where I need... Where's the Sunder Crab pen, though? It doesn't really show it on that map. Or at least I can't really make out where it's supposed to be. Okay. Well, there's nothing else here, so we better go this way. Lantern's already full. I don't mind wearing my armor and going a little bit slower the first time I go through this area. Till I know the guard patterns and everything. Yeah, see, there's a whole bunch of guards over there. So. We can just explore this room in our guard outfit and no one will think twice about it. There's a bunch of barrels over here. What is this little nook for? Just hiding? In case you need to hide? I don't know. Some bottles and stuff. I guess I could jump up and go out through that window if I needed to. Hey guys. How you doing? How's cannon guarding duty going for you? I can't turn this ring. That goes to the elevator. Okay, excellent. So then I can shortcut back up and around, I assume. I can take Sunder Crab pen. Hi. Are you gonna attack me? Do you think the Sunder Crab's mean? Hey, I got the whistle. It was in the Sunder Crab trough. There's also a gold nugget in here? Look at this guy. That is a scary crab. It's got crystals all over its back. That thing could scoop me up in its claws and get me. Oof. I think the Sunder Crab's asleep, so maybe I came here at a fortunate time. It's 10 a.m., so he shouldn't be asleep. So this is where I could ride the elevator back up top if I wanted to. Okay. I got the whistle. I need to meet the blacksmith on the cliffs, but I need to do it at nighttime. I haven't been managing my time super well. Let's go down here. Yep, this is the harbor, all right. So this is Lake Faelia. Is this where we're gonna escape from? I bet I will die if I jump in the water. That seems like very likely to happen. Does this guy have a key? No. That water looks pretty grotty, to be honest. I don't know that I would want to jump in there and go for a swim. You know? He's watching me. I can't burn it right now. Can I burn it now? Nope, apparently I can't burn that one. Okay, let's take the elevator back up now that I unlocked the elevator. To down here. I would like the elevator, please. We're gonna go up. See, this level is just the catacombs, though, so we need to go up one more level. It's catacombs. And then we're gonna go up one more. We're gonna talk to the commander, and then we're gonna talk to Gusto and Fatale. And then maybe it'll be getting close to nighttime again, and we can go meet Rollo on the cliffs. I think I can put my lantern away now. I'm also going to go in the barracks because I got another footlocker key. I like breaking into people's stuff. I stole a footlocker key. Are they each like individual footlockers? Yep. It's empty. So you can only use each footlocker key as like a specific footlocker, apparently. Okay, fine. I don't know what's going on with that. But it's fine. Let's actually go ahead and do a save while I'm down here. We'll go upstairs and talk to the commander. Gotta go up here. And actually, I think I could also go up and around that way, but the other way that I just was. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We'll go this way. Can I go in? I think I have to talk to this guard to go in the commander's office, don't I? I want to see the commander. Yes, Scow, what is it? I need to speak with the commander. Go on in. Okay, let me in your office. I need to talk to my fancy boss man with his fancy mustache and his fancy goatee. Actually, he's not my real boss man, just my fake boss man. But look at how fancy he is. Scow, what the devil happened? The spiders, sir. It was an ambush. You weren't assigned to the squad, Private? What were you doing there? How's the ghost? We did one of her quests, but apparently I didn't ask her enough questions or something, and I didn't get her quest to collect all the urns. So we'll have to talk to her later, I guess, at some point, and get that quest. Because I have been collecting the urns. But she gave me, I finished her Honor the Dead quest, so she gave me basically an ever-burning lantern that doesn't use up any oil or ever go out. No, I didn't earn it yet. Good one, Camp. And now I'm talking to the commander, and then I'm going to go talk to Gusto and Fatale, and then I'm going to go meet the blacksmith on the cliffs and talk to him about the master and the smuggling ring that people are apparently involved in. There's a lot going on here. Oh, and I also need to talk to Gusto and Fatale, because Silas said he had another silver ring that I need to get back from them. So we'll see. We'll talk to them. See what's going on with that. Anyways. You weren't assigned to the squad, Private. What were you doing there? The signal guard, sir. He asked me to take his place? I see. I shall have words with Signal Master Wagstaff. The squad leader is in the infirmary. By all accounts, it was you that saved his life. Bravo, indeed. We don't yet know what's become of the others. Not working on those. Is there anything I can do for you, Commander? Play for me, Scow. Play anything. Surprise me. What should I play? Oh, the Ballad of the Coward King. I don't know if he'll like this. I did save that guy, yes. I gave him the antidote. Okay. Rat with Two Tails is body. Heaven in a Bottle. I don't know what that's about. Oh gosh, what should I sing, you guys? I definitely can't do The Maiden Wouldn't Sing, because that's about me and Mara, and our sedition. Rat with Two Tails is like a dirty ballad. I don't remember what Heaven in a Bottle is about. Murder of Crows is about how rats suck, so we can't sing that. Poisoned Cup is what the Baron wanted us to sing. I cannot sing the Monster Man. Alright, let's do Heaven in a Bottle. That's what AJ's voting for. Let's play Heaven in a Bottle. I don't think I've played this one before. Heaven in a Bottle. Every one of us might drown. It's called the sea, the drink. So raise a glass as we go down. With Sunder crabs we'll have a tipple and steal the Fish King's pearly cup. With shapely mermice wet our whistle, till top is down and bottom's up. Yeah, it's just a drinking song. I liked your choice of song, Scow. You came in late on the second verse. Otherwise, that was certainly an interesting performance. Is there anything I can do for you, Commander? Something amusing! He wants something amusing? Alright. Let's give him the Rat with Two Tails. Alright, we'll play one more song for him. Only 62 eggs, barely any to go through, can't. Let's play the Rat with Two Tails. This is the dirty song. The Rat with Two Tails. In set course, Richard Cord with Queen. 4. When 2 days from port in a terrible storm, its mast broke in half, and the mizzen was torn. But the vessel was saved by the Rat with Two Tails, who stopped them from running aground on the shales, by hoisting Her Majesty's knickers for sails. The Rat with Two Tails, oh the Rat with Two Tails, he saved Ariane from those terrible gales. He may not be a badger, but he's certainly male, and she'd not known true love till the Rat with Two Tails. I assume the second tail was his dick. Great choice of song, Scow. You always say that. Well, music is such a subjective thing, don't you think? Thanks. Okay, thanks. I should get on, sir, with your permission. Of course, of course. Thanks. Okay. Appreciate you, Commander. Alright. Well, I got a bit of new dialogue there, but not a lot. Alright. Let's get a move on. Go talk to Gusto and Fatal. Put my Red Ranger outfit on. Do a quick save. Hup. You're fine. Go talk to Gusto and Fatal. Okay, alright. Hey, guys. Look who it is. Here, I have your thief's whistle. We're gonna lead with giving them a present. Good. What's that smell? Alright. So what do you want to learn? The long drop? Or strong arm? Strong arm. Let's go over it again. I'm not the strongest mouse, but I have a good arm. It's all about technique. Bottles, sticks, whatever. You can do a lot more damage if you throw them just so. Sure, let's learn this one. Please, I want to learn. Alright, stand back. Vital demonstrates her special throwing technique. Was there anything else you wanted us to show you? Aye, if you will. Alright. So what can we teach you? There's only 2 more skills I can learn. I've almost gotten all the skills from these guys. Let's learn the long drop. My specialty. See. We can teach you how to recover quickly from a hard landing after a high fall. Sure. The 2 mice demonstrate how to safely land. Alright then, that's it for now. So then, what else do we need? One last thing. We could use a compass. I'm not going to say I have a good sense of direction. I'm not going to lie to Gusto and Vital and tell them I have a good sense of direction. A compass, alright. You know the frog down in the jail? The Vialian? Read footnote. Vialian frogs. The frogs of Vialia represent the lake's only indigenous culture, and their knowledge of the lake's currents and winds is greatly prized. Only the most foolhardy of captains would dare attempt to navigate the lake's treacherous waters without a Vialian frog among their crew. They say he has a compass hidden in his cell. He's alright in his way. Aye, there's something of the rogue about him. But don't cross him. He's one to hold a grudge. I've met him. Then you know what I mean. Aye, and with that in mind, you'll be better off not mentioning we sent you. Okay, we leveled up. We got some skills. He's back. I've come to get something from you. A silver ring. Silas says it's his? His? It's not his. We stole it fair and square. He did pay us to steal it, Gusto. Oh, that's why you said not to trust them, because he paid them to steal the ring and then they wouldn't give it back. Aye, and then the scrunt had us arrested and dragged here. Where did you steal it from? From the library of Wattle Dobbs Manor House. He's a collector of rare antiquities. He's a scrunt. Vital, you think everybody's a scrunt. Vital's like, everyone's a scrunt. I know, hiring them to steal something and then getting them arrested is pretty rude. A very wealthy scrunt. But how did they catch you? There was a chest full of coins. We couldn't resist. It was heavy, though. We didn't get far. Guys, your greed was your downfall, huh? Should have watched yourselves. Gusto wouldn't let go. They were so shiny. Look at his eyes. They were so shiny. Shiny. Da 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 da. It was gold fever. Gold fever. They say it's a real condition. See, he understands. This ring, where is it now? That's the question. We don't have it with us. Oh, but it's close. If we tell you where it is, will Silas let us go free? I can't promise that. There is something you could give us. Something worth more than any riches. Do you want to kiss, Vital? I'm married. Fame! Did you finish that song you were writing about us? Oh, more or less, aye. Well, let's hear it. Then maybe we'll see about that ring. Rascal Swirligig it is. May I present to you the greatest of crooks, but you'll never have read about them in your books. Sister, they're siblings in crime, but they've never been caught, and they've never done time. Vital is wily and brave to the end, but she's not someone on whom you'd ever depend. I can't fake these songs, it's too hard. I don't know how they go. If Vital's the brains, Gusto's surely the muscle. They know how to rob and they know how to hustle. At thieving and stealing and crime, they're the best. You want to try outsmarting them? Be my guest. Now please check your pockets, cause for our finale, you've all been robbed blind by Gusto and Vitale. That's actually pretty good. It could do with a bit more gusto, though. So, who has the silver band? Belar Lar. The scrunt that arrested us. He took the ring. He's a guard here. Works the day watch. Hangs out in the commissary at night. Okay. Notorious gambler. Aye, he wears the ring on a chain around his neck. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Perhaps he'd be willing to trade it for something? Trade? No. Wager? Maybe. Ah, he's the gambling guy. Aye, if the stakes are high enough. Alright. I should go. Farewell. Alright. What do we got going on? Think those rings are important? The stolen ring. Yes. It's all about ring. There's different rings. Okay, so I need to get the ring back. What time is it now? 1:52 p.m. I'll go talk to Carol first. Yeah, I think that's what I should have. That's what I'll take care of first. First on the list, let's go talk to Carol and get the compass. Should be easy enough. This way. I don't want to have to talk to anybody about, why are you at the jail? What are you doing here in the jail? Whatever. I think the rings are very important, and whatever Silas is trying to get with the rings and the treasure and all that is going to turn out being like the end game important thing. But for right now, we're going to go talk to Carrick. Carol. Mousy, I need your help. What do you need my help with, Carol? Omarezia came by to see me last night. Oh, she's lovely. I thought you said you didn't care for mice. No, it's just you I can't stand. What is it you like about her? Her glasses. What did Rezia want? The pleasure of my company, of course, and who could blame her? She's coming back again later today, and I want to look my best. Thing is, see my beard. There's some gray in it now. You need to help me dye it and run a brush through before she gets here. I already gathered up the stuff for it. I'm so smart. I did it ahead of time. This is very important, so don't muck it up. What color? What color? Think, Mousy. They didn't call me Red Whiskers for nothing. Alright. How do I make the dye? By alien holly bushes. You'll need the berries from 3. I like how I'm asking him all these questions, even though I already got all the stuff. Carol, look! I have the berries and brush for your beard. Well, run the brush through it, will you? Wisps of white hair snag on the brush's bristles as you drag it through the frog's matted whiskers. Soon you have enough hair to make a beard of your own. Now, pop the berries in my mouth. Aren't red berries poisonous? Aye, their juice will drive you mad, so they say. But I've been using them for years, and look at me! Oh, jeez. The frog works the berries around his mouth a while, grinding them between his jaws until a scarlet mash dribbles down his chin and onto his beard. Carol, gross. Don't just stand there, Gop, and rub it in. Don't forget the eyebrows. You gingerly massage the sweet-smelling sticky red paste through Carol's whiskers. Well, what do you think? My, you look like a tadpole. Ah, get on with you. This game is ridiculous sometimes. Are we done? Then get out. I'm in need of a compass. I was told you might have one. Oh, I got the beard for the king costume from that. Oh, you were told, were you? And who was it told you? The two mice in the holding cells, they told me you had one. The thieves? That pair of skunk nuts tried to steal my leg. What would they want with a wooden leg? Not the wooden one, the other one. Oh, jeez. Okay. It would be a poor navigator didn't have his own compass. Do you have one? Of course not. But I do have the captain's compass. The captain? Aye, Captain Powderkeg of the Lake Witch. Let's refresh our memories. Captain Otto Powderkeg. Our fave guy that we actually found a skeleton, but I'm not convinced that he's dead because there was definitely some sketchy maneuvering of the books. Captain Otto Powderkeg, the captain of the Lake Witch, a galleon that for more than a dozen years terrorized the merchant ships that ferry goods between the 5 great ports of Lake Violia. It's said he'd wax his tail and set it alight before going into battle, and it was this that gave him his name. Captain Powderkeg gained notoriety for his crimes, and fame from the handsome wanted poster, which he himself had printed up and distributed. Yeah, he got captured, he got arrested, he got put in Dwindling Heights, nobody heard from him again. To this day. Brought in together we were. He's always been good to me, the captain has. Said my leg was the finest he'd ever tasted. He ate your leg? Aye. Marooned we were. Why you always gotta eat each other's legs when you get marooned? Marooned we were, left for dead on a desolate shore. How long were you stranded there for? About 2 hours. This is some our flag means death level immediate cannibalism. It was that compass helped us find where we'd left the dinghy. They got lost for 2 hours and they okay, alright guys. This seems legit. I owe it my life. That compass is my most treasured possession. I'll never part with it. There's really no chance? Alright, you twisted my arm. Fine, I'll give you that compass. That didn't take much arm twisting. But first, I need you to do something for me. What is it you need? I want you to bring me the tongue of a magpie. What? Why? Why? So I can taste its secrets. Among magpies. Magpies and knowledge. Among magpies, knowledge is a commodity and a currency, prized above all else. Each fragment of information gathered is carefully evaluated for its relative worth. Rumors, tall tales, even fiction, all have some value. Indeed, rumors can be most valuable of all, rough fragments of knowledge that can be polished up and passed on at a higher price. Even single words can have a value, given context. Some magpies mine raw information to sell on, while others will break up individual sentences into more valuable parts and pass them on. These magpies are known in the trade as liars. The knowledge of magpies is prized greatly, as they are considered to be the custodians of absolute truth. Indeed, such value is placed upon their counsel that only heads of state and nobility can afford it. Is this why we're collecting the king outfit? I'm not doing that. Right you are. You empty my bucket for me and I'll see if I can get you that compass. Empty your bucket, but the sewer drain there is all clogged up. Then get in there and unclog it. Mouse like you should be accustomed to waiting around in muck. Ew. Okay, thanks. Ew. Ah, yuck. I hate it. You wretch is like a grotesque conjuring trick. You pull from the drain an endless rope of sludge. Ew. Ew. Disgusting. I touched that with my hands. Blast it, Mousy, you're in my light. Can't you see I'm reading? Now, what is it you want, Mousy? Where's your captain now? Right through there, the cell next door. What a character! Talking to him's the only thing that's kept me sane. I found there's no one in that cell. I have news of Captain Powderkeg. Well, what of him? How do I put this? I'm afraid he's passed on? Has he? Passed on what? I'm trying to tell you that he's dead. Dead? I'm afraid so. Hear that, Captain? He says you're dead. This little scrunt here. Who are you talking to? Shh. Har, you said it, Captain. A real privy licker. Okay. This frog is definitely a frog. Now, about the compass. Compass? Ah, well now. Come close, Mousy, and I'll tell you. Closer. It's hidden in my night soil bucket. The one you just had me empty? Aye. Ah. Should have mentioned that before. Well, best of luck in the sewers. Carol! Carol! I have to go back down in the sewers? At least I have the infinite lantern now. That frog will be the death of me. Okay. Jeez Louise. Okay, this is where those mushrooms were. Yep, I don't want to go into the sewers this direction. This way. I'm hoping I can find the key real quick before we end stream. The sewers aren't that big. Right? Nope, not there. Should have fallen through the grate, right? Maybe in here? It's gonna... I feel like it's gonna be in some of this disgusting water somewhere. Is there anything in that thing? Hold on. Oh. I just picked up an apple core out of the goopy sewer water. I don't want that apple core. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Alright, if I were a key to Carol's... that Carol dropped out of the poo pot, where would I be? I looked down there. Right? Yeah, I definitely did. It's probably in this eel room. Right? Maybe? Seems logical. You guys think it's in the eel room? That's my guess. So let's do a save in one of these barrels up here before I go taunt the eels. Oh, there was a stick in here. Okay. Oh, I just jumped up into here. I mean, that works too. Key? Any key? Any key anywhere here? Ah, I found the compass! Never mind. I don't have to go in the eel room after all. I wondered, because I came here before, and there wasn't really anything here. Ugh, I just had to wade through shit to get that. I am the smartest ever. The best. Carol, your turn. Okay, I need to get back over there to the stairs. Oh, let's get on the ladder. Wait for the eel to come around, and I'm gonna have to, like, chase him. Go Team Mouse indeed! We are the best at mousing. Huh. We did it! No problem at all. Carol. You big old jerk. No, this is not how I came in. How do I get back out of the sewers again? This way? This way. Okay. I fell down. I'm a doofus with no sense of direction. I'm a doofus with no sense of direction whatsoever. Let's walk this time and try to actually look where we're going. Right? Right. I did it again. I don't know where I've turned the wrong way twice in a row. This is embarrassing. I should be kicked out of mouse school. Okay, I did it right that time. I can't believe I fell twice. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're back in the jail. We got the compass. We did the things. I need to go to the commissary. Okay. I'm gonna head back out this way. Trying to get to a good stopping point. I would like to go talk to Silas about the smugglers, but I don't know. Okay. Okay, I need it to be nighttime. So what we're gonna do is take a little nappy nap till 7 p.m. Then we'll save, and next time we will keep going. Yeah, Silas isn't there anymore, so. Okay, we're gonna end here for the night. I think we're getting closer to the end. We still have a lot of mysteries to uncover. This was a lot of mushroom hunting in this episode. Okay, let's do a proper save, which I kind of forgot to do last time. In the jail. Okay. Alright. We did it for the evening. We did a lot of shroom hunting. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. We made some good progress there. Advanced our quests. Still don't really know what's going to happen in the end of this game. I need to talk to Dwynlin again, but I don't know where to find her. Maybe back in the catacombs, but I'm not going down there right now. Should I raid anyone? Let's see who's on right now. Bay is playing Minecraft. Sure, let's go say hi to Bay on his channel. Looks like he's doing the things. Thank you guys for hanging out this evening and watching the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. I'm having a really fun time with this little mouse game, so we're definitely going to keep going till the end. I want to see the finish and find out everything about everything, really. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Good night. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Saturday, we're having pool party, but I believe should be normal stream time for some Ark. So see you guys then.